Welcome to Ahmed's Two Cents. In this video, I'm going to share some tips that will help you to get your F1 visa approved in US consulate. So, very first tip is prepare yourself. So, what does that mean? Prepare all the F1 interview questions. So, go on Google, make a list. Different people have shared on YouTube, forums, and everywhere. So, take those questions and prepare your answers, and then practice with your mom, with your dad, with your friend. If you don't find anybody, just practice by yourself, because as we are not or our mother language is not English, then it get harder for us to answer some of the questions right away. So I will suggest to prepare your all the questions, practice it. That's the very first tip before anything else. Second part, being in America, I have seen that I went to different career fair for students, for the and the students come in the career fair even to find a job and all. And wherever you have word interview, people comes with the nice dress. So don't think like, oh, it's all right, I can just wear Adidas or Nike shirt and just be cool because I'm going to America and this is good practice. I don't think so. You need to dress very well according to the interview. As it says, F1 visa interview, that means you have to dress nicely, because this is one of the place people are expecting you to be nice, and this is not like, oh, generally having a meeting a friend and all that, whatever casual dress you can wear. Yes, the visa will be approved for many people, and people will go in jeans and flip flops and all that, and they will say, oh, not a big deal, I went in this and that. But as I lived in America, I see students in America, even we go to the different functions in universities or schools, even in the middle school, kids dress very nicely when they have some events. So I will suggest, as visa officer is from America and he grew up here, his mentality will be to see you in some proper dress. So I will suggest, like, if you don't want to have a suit, you don't have a suit, that's fine. Maybe just a simple dress pant and white shirt, or if for ladies there is a different nice dress they can wear, and not too shocking, not too fancy, just the proper dress for the interview. The third part, I will say, organize your documents. In America, I have seen all the students and a lot of in the interviews, people have their documents very organized. So use a filer and use the sticky notes. Okay, this is my I-20 here, my financial statement here, my reference letters here, and all those kind of things, or recommendations letters. Or experience letter. So once somebody asks you, you have those things, and you can give them. You are not going to hurt yourself right away, like, oh, where did it go, and all those kind of things. You're going to be very calm, and you're going to open the filer and give the document to the visa officer. That will help big time, because the person will see you are a very organized person. Okay, now a lot of people use the consulting firms. A lot of parents are very active to help their kids. That's great thing. But let's say if I will find the university for my son or daughter, and then I will do the DS 160, everything, then how my kid is going to know about DS 160? How he is going to know, like, he's going to some school, but where it is located, or what are the good features, what are the bad features, and all those kind of things. So I will not suggest a parent or consultant just doing all the research for the person. If you are coming to America, you need to go to the interview. To go to the interview, you need to know some questions and some answers. So you need to know about your university. You need to know what you have put in the DS 160, how much financial statement is, and all those details. Even parents are very much involved, and consultants do a lot of work for you. I will suggest get involved and get educated before you go to the interview. So when a visa officer will ask you a question, you know the answer. Because you have done some research on that. The next part will be eye contact. Don't look here and there and be like lazy and all that. Some people are chill out, like, I'm like, okay, it doesn't matter, I will get visa or not, it's all right. You can be, that's called confidence. Okay, but confidence doesn't have to be shown like with your mood. I don't care. So you have to be confident. Yes, you have to be like polite, you have to be smiling, you have to be show eye contact, instead of like looking here and there. And if you are confused, even, that's fine. Being nervous is also fine, and we do get nervous because this is the first time. Even it was the very first time for me when I talked with the visa officer. He was the first American I even spoke English with, so it can get harder. Okay, but don't be nervous to not try to be nervous. Be confident, but do the eye contact. Eye contact is one of the key to get your interview done and in a right way and pass that, because person can see in your eyes. You understand the question he's asking. If he need more information from you, at least you're looking into his eyes and on his face, so you can provide that information to the person. Confidence. So be confident whatever you have written on your documents about your financial statements, as you are going to be prepare all the documents and get involved to prepare those financial statements with your dad or a mom or uncle, whatever. You should know those numbers very well, right? So somebody as let's say it says you have only $20,000 in bank account and your university needs 40,000. Okay, not a big deal. You need to be confident about that and tell like, okay, my dad has all these resources that is he's gonna earn the money in next year and he's gonna pay my tuition for next year's. So you don't have to worry. Once you lose the confidence, that's where people think about that. So the visa officer does not know if your father is going to lose a job, he's going to have problem in the business and all that. So he does not know all those details, and he does not know the relationship between your uncle and you, like if your uncle will give you money for next year or not. But when you are going to present that, you're going to present that with confidence. Okay, my uncle is very much supportive. He really likes me to go to the next level, and he wants me to study abroad, and he's very much willing to sponsor me all the way. And here is the bank statement, and he said that I will support you all the way to you finish your master degree or PhD degree. So I'm give some confidence in that. Like another question, will you come back after doing your master's or bachelor degree or whatever? So here you don't got to be confused. Your question answer should be yes. My mother lives here, my father lives here. I see a lot of opportunities in my country because the education I'm going to get from America. I see tons of opportunities in my own country. So I'm going to come back and serve my country. So be confident whatever you say. That will help to get your F1 visa approved. Answer very precisely. So if you are somebody asks you a little bit question, don't go like 3 minutes. The interview lasts for pretty much like between 2 to 3 minutes. So you are not don't take one question and just beat it over and over. So just if somebody asks you, may I see your I-20? Okay, here you go, sir. That's one of the things. Any question they will ask you, be precise about that. And in case as you are doing eye contact and you are seeing the person, and if the person is not satisfied, you can tell from the face, and you can always ask, did I answer your question, sir, or you want me to explain details? So that will help because in all the interviews here in America, this is what exactly we do. We answer the question and then ask the person, hey, do you need more information? I can provide more information. So by having the eye contact, you can tell from the face the person is expecting more information or not. So be precise. Don't provide too much information here and there which is not required. Okay, these are the tips that there could be a lot more small. I'm going to make a lot of videos on the F1 interview questions where I will go in different scenarios for each of the questions, so you can prepare yourself and then you can get your F1 visa approved. Now the last thing, if your F1 visa did not get approved and you have GR, great GR score, your financial is good, your TOEFL score is good, I will suggest not to get disappointed. Okay, go back and reapply after some time, maybe after like 3 weeks or something like that. So I have seen a lot of cases where people got rejected in first attempt and then they got approved in the second. So build all these confidence, build all the documents and everything. Maybe first time you were not you were nervous, you could not answer and all those kind of things, so you got rejected. Second time, do better and you will get the visa. All the best with your getting F1 visa approved. If you guys have any question, any suggestion, put in the comments, and I would love to make more videos that will help you. Thanks very much again. Subscribe and like.